Hello everyone, RPG Kingdom Kid here, back with another live stream. The possible, most likely the finale live stream, at least for now, of Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trial. Ooh boy, I am very excited to see what happens. I can't wait to see what happens. This has been a great expansion. I've been loving it the whole time. I've enjoyed my time playing it, and I can't wait to keep playing more of it. So yeah. Off screen, before I get to my spiel here, I just went around and I did all this stuff. I got as much as I need here. I believe the only one I'm missing is possibly the quest that I get after the final area, and I think the last two of those things are in the next area as well. So we will be getting those momentarily. So yeah. But anyway, guys, as you all know, I live stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Go roughly for 3 hours, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. It kind of all depends on what's the hip happenings. Currently, guys, I'm live streaming, as you see, Final Fantasy XIV, though this could be the last one until the next update comes out, which we don't know when that is, which is totally fine, because I'll be busy getting these things so I can get the stuff that they come with, which I'm actually very excited for that, because I saw some awesome glamours and awesome stuff, and those will make great glamours. So yeah. And of course, guys, I'm also live streaming Black Myth Wukong. Didn't know why that stuff was part of me. Black Myth Wukong. I'm having a blast in that game as well. We actually did some decently good stuff. We had a decent stream of that last time, so there's that. So yeah, I'm liking the game a lot. They're both fun, so. But yeah, yeah, I keep going, so don't I? Yeah. I mean, I could just, maybe I should just. Do this. What does that shit mean? HP earned through battles increased. Teleportation fees are reduced. Oh, okay. So yeah. But of course, guys, I release a video every single day as well at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, or at 8 a.m. if it's a day that I'm streaming. Currently, guys, it's Visions of Mana coming out. Some exciting stuff has just happened in that game, so be on the lookout for that. Where do I gotta go? Not this one. But guys, I'm actually releasing 2 videos now. That's right, I'm back to the 2-video format. So there'll be a video coming out today if you're watching this live at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, or at 1 p.m. if it's a day that I'm not streaming. We're back, guys. We're back in Persona 3 Reload with episode Aegis, and I am enjoying it so much. I'm enjoying it right now, so I hope you guys are looking forward to me playing that for you guys, because it's fun. Did I already miss it? Oh, no, it's right here. But yeah, I'm excited for playing that game. Because I freaking love Persona. So yeah, I'm excited to get back into that game. I actually need to go do some grinding for that game. So yeah. Alright, we're almost there for our quest, or for the next quest, which I was like, you know, my walking there during my whole spiel will get us there, and it kind of did. So. An explorer's delight. I must say, the closer we get to the end, the faster time seems to pass us by. Come, let's head to the 4th and final zone. By now, you know how to get there, yes? Yes, we do. Excellent. This time, I'd like to quickly check on the Miso terminal, so I'll meet you at the Gate of Remembrance. Come on, everyone. I probably could have at least started this quest since I need to be over here anyway. But I don't like having the quest started when I'm done, so. I mean, it's only 70 gil to get there anyway, so. Alright, Aaronville, it's your chance to talk to your mother. As far as I can tell, we still have no leeway with the miso terminal. And you can carry on getting to know the endless in the last zone. Wind's Path Gardens, it's called, and it's breathtakingly beautiful. That's where your memories are stored, yes. That's right. I have to for last so I can guide you for as long as possible. Very thoughtful of me, yes? Oh, a great idea just occurred to me. What might that be? I'll save it for after we arrive at the other side. See you there. Great ideas are generally less than great. Hey, Annabelle? As much as I want to grant your mother her wish, I also want to respect yours. When all said and done, I want you to be happy. I hope you know this. I know. I know. Kikuya isn't only his mother, she's his mentor as well. That can only make it harder for him to say goodbye. Let's go. For now we keep doing what we've been doing. Seeking out endless and learning what's dear to them. Error. Verification system initialized. User resignation confirmed. Greetings and welcome to Wind's Path Gardens, the sanctuary of exploration and discovery. The marvels of the natural world await you. Okay. I actually kind of like how this area is set up in a way with their locations.
If I could have everyone's attention, I know we have pressing business, but I'd like to say a few words. Before I died, I had 2 wishes. The first was to see who my Eleneshpia would become. I would say that wish has been fulfilled. Indeed, it has. For the boy who once shunned company has returned a somewhat sociable man, surrounded by wonderful friends. As his mother and mentor both, I couldn't be more proud. As for my second wish, that was to see all manner of nature that I had never seen before. I hoped to explore every corner of the world and there find thriving life. But I didn't even get to see all of Tural, did I? Never enough hours in a day, or days in a year, or years in a life. Kapiwa. Oh, don't give me that look. Though, admittedly, I did go and spoil the mood. Apologies. What I was so poorly trying to work up to asking was this. I want you to help me fulfill my second wish. I have a good feeling about this place. There is so much here I've never seen before, I just know it.
We'd love to see it with you.
I thought you might say that. Thank you. Windspath Gardens is home to a collection of flora and fauna that once thrived on the continent. Like the rest of living memory, I haven't explored it in earnest. Controlling my vessel demanded all of my attention. But at long last, I'll get to meet the creatures here. Wrap things up with a perfect little adventure. So, shall we?
Absolutely not. We're to grant you your wish, and then what? You leave? You cannot ask that of me.
Oh, Ellen Neshpia. Please understand. I just wanted to end on a happy note. Not only for myself, but for all of us. Better that than a sad goodbye, surely.
Sorry about that. Was a phone call and a very important phone call, so just took off. Alright. Then with your consent, let's begin our adventure. Naturally, while we go about this, feel free to continue befriending Endless, and be sure to absorb the delightful scenery. Well, I probably definitely could have done this one in the last part, or in the last stream then, because of how short it was, but I guess you never really know, so. Got this one, and then we get to have one more after this one. Which might be in this area, probably. The north, yeah, it's definitely going to be up there, or close to the Aetherite. This particular garden is called Blooms of Discovery. Beautiful, isn't it? It is lovely. Whew. It's absolutely stunning. And they are all actual plants? They are indeed. These specimens were brought here hundreds of years ago for conservation, as the calamity had pushed them to the brink of extinction. So this zone is like a great conservatory. Precisely, my dear Kryle. Here you'll find flora and fauna like the likes of which no longer exist elsewhere. Doesn't the thought just set your mind aflutter? I suppose. I expect the same creatures I encountered outside Tyrol may have cousins in this world. While I'm no expert on life in the reflections, it would make for an interesting study to compare them. Now there's an idea. Leave it to my people to think up such. Here we have not only a world's traversing adventurer and a venturing gleaner, but a pair of Charlene's finest scholars besides. It's a veritable gathering of inquisitiveness, and I'm thrilled to be a part of it. Spell speed, piety, and tenacity. Let's go with piety. Even though, I'll be completely honest, it's probably to my detriment that I really don't use anything with materia, but yeah, I probably should at some point start doing that. In search of discovery. To begin with, I'd like you to scout out the vicinity and report back with any points of note. This would be a good opportunity to speak with the locals. They're bound to be familiar with the area after all. As Alphanine suggested, it would be interesting to compare the creatures here with those native to the source. I never ventured outside of Tyrol, so I look forward to your insights. Just leave it to us. I've only ever been to Charlene myself, but I like to think I know interesting when I see it. Holy moly. Holy cow! So the one good thing about the dailies, about doing the daily stuff, is I do get some quests with some of the interesting stuff that I have not had yet, so that I can be able to make, you know, glamours and such. Oh, hello there. What am I doing, you ask? Look up the trunk, see the plants within capsules. These are specimens that either can't survive in Wind's Path Gardens, or would have invasive and disrupt the ecosystem. Capsules recreate the conditions they require, from tropical to frigid climates, while keeping them in isolation. In this way, any and all plant life can be preserved forever, just like ourselves. And I suppose... observation pool. You see a creature wandering about the resemblance that treats native to the 12s would. We'll do this one first. The flower garden appears to be meticulously maintained, if not by endless, then by machines. Did you know that even the water here is created using electrope? The internal product is too pure, though, and adjustments have to be made so the composition resembles what's found in the natural environment. That's just one of the many things they do to create the ideal conditions for these plants to thrive. I don't know what's become of the world outside the barrier, but I should like to visit a lovely spot such as this in real life. Speaking of lovely spots, have you been to the top of this lookout here? It's a great vantage point, And there's even a food stall in case you're hungry. Man, I'm just remembering back to the last stream where we ran into Kryl's parents. Like, aw. The west. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely on that side of the thing here. My ancestors aren't actually Alexandrian, but hail from a place called Conde Petit. They had some unique customs there. For instance, when greeting someone, you had to say "lolly ho" in a spirited manner. Our settlement was also famous for a gigantic tree that grew nearby. It was so enormous that, when you stood at its base, the roots covering the ground went beyond the horizon. The terminal here in Winds Path Gardens is apparently inspired by the very tree. The XIV tree, its name was. It may not be real, but it's nice to have it as a memento for prosperity. That actually does sound kind of familiar. I mean, the whole lolly ho thing, so. Sure we'll find our way over there at some point, so. So yeah, there's only 4 quests left, and we've already got one of them done. Now it's on to the last one here. Or the second one, I guess. Not the last one. You know when the last one is. The last one's called Dawntrail. I'm very curious because my first expansion that I got to experience from start to finish was Endwalker. But they said, like, oh yeah, you get to see the entire story of Endwalker in this thing here, and then the post expansion patches will be about will be kind of like tie into the next one in a way or something. I can't remember the exact thing, but I'm curious as to like how that like were you not able to just get all the like were you only able to get to like a third or whatever of the major expansion, and then you didn't even get to like the ending until like a post patch thing? But yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm curious as to how they were released, is what I'm saying. Ah, welcome back, Andy. Carl has just delivered to me the most fascinating report. You have some engaging impressions to share too, I hope. Well, that's very interesting indeed. I must say I am most fascinated by the malting trees. Well, there are similar creatures in Uropaka. Could you tell me more about these treants as you know them? They're native to the 12 Woods, where they prey upon even wolves. They like to hurl acorns at you, exploding ones. There are various subspecies such as those with red leaves and or a gnarled look. I mean, I suppose they're technically all true, but let's go with this one. That's so. To maintain the ecosystem here, I imagine there are creatures that serve as their prey. The management of ecosystems. That calls to mind Labyrinthos, does it not? Hey guys. At least you wonder. Labyrinthos is a storage facility deep beneath Charlie that contains a recreation of a temperate climate zone. Such a place exists? Amazing. By the by, do you want to also catch sight of a large scalekin? A large scalekin, you say? What does it look like? Nothing I've seen before, but it has a rodent-like form and walks on all fours. If it looks like a rodent, wouldn't that make it a beastkin? No, it's covered in scales, ones that appear to mimic succulent plants. By that, I would definitely classify it as scale skin. Well, it's hard to say for certain without seeing it. Why don't you show me? Very well. It was in a flower field earlier and should still be near. Let's head over there then. When we find it, we'll see who's right. You two should come along too and lend us your options. Sorry, but I'm going to say Aaronville's right if I'm given the choice. Go on ahead, Andy. I'll let the others know and then join you. Boo. You spot beasts resembling the Echovore you encountered in the first. It's the one there. I see. At a glance, it certainly has the look of both scale skin and beast skin. Let's examine more closely, shall we? Tell me your observations. Covered in plant-like scales. It has death little paws. It has a pointy snout. And it has plant-like scales. That was also the first thing I noticed. Dare I say those scales are for hiding in foliage. Having studied it, I believe that the scales upon its back are in fact a unique form to hide. Rather than being shed, it grows with the creature. You may be right. If we consider that along with its other characteristics, such as its face and hands, it's more likely to be a beast skin like you said. A physical examination would be needed to confirm this beyond doubt, but I'm satisfied simply to have seen it. It seems you alone are familiar with this species. Where did you encounter it? On the first. The fairy kingdom of the first. Andy has been to the very edge of existence. He has seen life that others could only imagine. Amazing. Creation truly holds no end of mysteries. Oh, how I love to see them all. The life beyond the bounds of our star and playing both. Looks like we're having fun. Hearing about the unknown never fails to rouse me. I feel the same way when Kenta Ramen and Golf treated me to tales of their travels. You've met my grandfather too. Yeah, she was on the same team. Oh, didn't I already mention it? It was when Golf came to Tyrol to investigate the Golden City. I have to have business with Guol Jaja, so we met in Tuliol. Little did I know that the tiny babe he was cradling would return as you. To think that our paths had already crossed all those years ago. Not only yours and mine either. No, was there too, you know. I don't remember. It's quite fine if you don't. He was in my belly. It was actually because Golf told me about Charlene that I later urged El Phenomenon to take up Gleaning. My fuzzy bunny bun was growing up dour and withdrawn, and it was when I was at my wit's end that I recalled your grandfather's story about gleaners. Seeing the world through their adventures would inspire change for the better, I believe. So I was dour and withdrawn. If you ask me, you still have some work to do. But it's because you're that way that you're with us now, and I, for one, am grateful. Well, let's keep moving, shall we? There's a facility I've been wanting to visit. The Colony Museum of Nature. They're supposed to have creatures that take you on leisure flights. There's just one problem. It seems only 3 people can fly at one time. Then you and Annabelle should go. The rest of us have plenty of other things we can do here. If there's room for one more, why don't you come with us, Sandy? And it's settled. The museum has the bottom of the ramp that runs west of Leonardo Arrow. Come on! Yep, there we go. Now we're going to go to the area where our last Aether current will be at. Oh, there we go. I was about to say, there has to be a way to get over there without jumping. And there is! There it is. No more Aether currents nearby. We've got them all. Besides the one that is either from a quest or from one of the MSQs here. Here it is, the Car Museum of Nature. The main building is closed due to Aether shortage, but happily they're still offering leisure flights. And these are the fellows that will bear us. How adorable. They don't look capable of flight. Haha, come now, you know better than to judge a creature by its appearance. This will be great, I just know it. Let me take that. All right. Hold on 1 second, guys. I gotta fix something here, so it'll be a little bit. So bear with me here. I'm gonna end the stream, but I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry I had to restart the stream and everything because of. I think it's because of what I had to do when I was off for a little bit there. So that's probably why. But yes, I'm back. So yeah. Battle Bear Mount. Oh, there we go. That's cute. Ah, there we go. A journey never ending. Beg your pardon, but this is where we can take leisure flights, yes? Indeed it is! Bearing you will be our adorable Miwaparas, who are especially trained by a Turiel friend. Just say the word and we will send you up, up, and away! And there you have it. Shall we then? You all ready? Then go ahead and mount up! The Miwaparas fly a set route, so you need only relax and enjoy the view. How exhilarating. I'll be damned. They really do fly. Hey, the way we're flying in formation, don't we look like migraine birds? Except we're on giant rodents. Speaking of migraine birds, the Millards is where your name comes from. Did I ever tell you that? That I knew, but I learned it from the shamaness, not from you. Migraine bird can fly anywhere it desires, even across oceans to distant continents. And you've done just that, my clever mallard. This is beautiful. I'd thank you not to call me that. Oh dear, is it over already? Time really does fly when you're having fun. What a joy to see living memory from up high. Ah, that was wonderful. An experience worth saving for the very end. You too enjoyed yourself as well, I trust. Yeah. It was enjoyable enough, I suppose. From my fuzzy bum bun, that's high praise. I'm glad I invited you and Andy. Thank you for indulging me. If I could, I'd go for another 100 rides, but I must settle for the one. It's time we head to the aero terminal. If there are still things you wish to do, you'll want to do them now. When you're ready, make your way along the path yonder. I'll find the others and let them know the same. We're not even at our hour yet here. Well, obviously the time's going to be a little off because I had to restart the stream and everything, but But I mean, I can still look at the time. Plus, I am going to have to cut some stuff out too as well, so. She's only a fat metal construct from her memories. I understand this. But when she's right there, as alive and spirited as I've ever known her, how am I supposed to do it? How am I supposed to erase her? Does she even know how it tears me apart? Tell her! Unlost Century GX. The wind spirits. This one has to be voiced, right?
How delightful this has been. Not since my journey with the Dawn Servant have I enjoyed myself so. No, I'm selling it short. This was even better. And that's because I was able to share this adventure with my darling boy. Well, this is as far as I can go. As for the rest...
Just stop. You're doing it again. Deciding everything by yourself, and then disappearing.
Eleneshpia, you're my pupil, so you ought to understand. Everything that lives must one day die, and that which has died isn't meant to return. This is the way of nature. Mine is an unnatural existence, and I've suffered it only because I had to unmake this twisted mausoleum. But now that brave souls have appeared to whom I might entrust my mission, I may finally embrace the end. Can't you be happy for me?
How could I be happy?
I was actually quite scared, you see. Scared that I'd be trapped inside the barrier forever and denied the thrill of discovery for all my days. Your coming gave me courage and comfort, Eleneshpia. More than you know. And now here I stand, unburdened and free. In this moment, the happiest of my life.
And those feelings will live on.
As you wish, Mother. I'll continue what you began. You were right, of course. Leaving home has broadened my horizons. I've met my friends and found this place. So I bid you leave your dreams with me. And no, I'll go where you couldn't go, and do what you couldn't do. I will.
Look at you. All grown up and dependable. yet with so much more ahead. A world of experiences await you, each a lesson of its own. You may know failure and burning regret, but these too shall become beacons to guide you. So come what may, hold your head high and carry on with conviction. And wherever your journeys take you, keep me close to your heart, will you? I should like to be there, to see what I haven't seen.
You will be, Mother.
Now, run along. And never forget that you're my pride and joy. I trust you all can handle the rest. Take care, and farewell.
I couldn't have asked for a more fulfilling final hours than these. I'm so happy to meet you, Andy. You and everyone. Thank you for the memories. And thank you for watching over my elephant, Svea. He'll be fine now, I know it. I'm glad they had their moment finally, but yeah. We'll leave this to you, Anvil. I won't waver. Not anymore. If you're ready yourself, then so am I. Upon shutting down the Arrow Terminal, it will not be possible to restore Wind's Path Gardens to its present form. Walk tall, my son.
That makes all of them.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
All that remains is to wait for the Meso Terminal to become vulnerable when it's about to initiate fusion. And then we strike.
Please be advised, we are entering the final phase of world bridging. Repeat, we are entering the final phase of world bridging. The ether of all residents will shortly be replenished. Be at ease. No action on your part is required. We thank you for your patience.
Uh-oh.
Wait, it's already begun?
Not a moment too soon. It's as if she's saying she won't let us do as we please anymore. Our time here, we've come to know what it is Sven seeks to protect. But that doesn't change what we have to do. Dawn Trial. We'll carry on Kikuya's plan. It's our best chance at stopping Sven. It will be dangerous. I shouldn't doubt. We are all prepared, I assume. Then go. That goes without saying. Come, we head to the Miso terminal. And I can fly there now without having to worry. We got that little area there, and we got a little area right there that's left to get before I get the whole mapping area, which is fine. Kind of weird that there's no west here, but that's totally fine by me. You know what? It's close enough. I'll go grab that little speck right there, and then I'll have the whole mapping of the realm here for this area. I know I'm definitely missing that in some of the other areas too, but these are some of the easy achievements to get. Plus, not that I really matter. I don't really care about getting all the in-game achievements for this game, because holy shit, it could take you at least 7 years. By the way, does it show me how much... Oh, am I missing an area? Huh. Well, maybe there's stuff inside there or something that we get. No good. Seems you can't simply shut down the Miso terminal like the others. Not surprising in the least. My mother did tell us that its defenses are tight. She also left me a means of circumventing them. A program that will send your souls into the terminal's memory banks. Therein lies a virtual domain generated by Sven's memories. Here's our dungeon. So we would venture into this domain and therein seek out and stop Sven. If our souls are transferred in their entirety, dying in that domain would be no different from dying outside of it. There's no guarantee of safe return. Nonetheless, that is the risk we must take. We've already come this far, and I'll be damned if I'm going to turn back now. By meeting the Endless, I've gained a better understanding of this fiend and the burden she bears. I want to say a few things to her when we meet again, even if it doesn't make a difference. Whatever happens, we won't let Sphene walk her misguided path any longer. For those we've yet to meet, it's our duty as the living. I'll do all I can to provide support. Mother has instructed me on her program, as well as the world within the terminal. I'll also keep an eye on your bodies while you are gone. Should it come to it, though, I would hesitate to call on my comrades outside. I'm accurately aware of my limits. Upon entering the terminal, we will most certainly meet with fierce resistance from its defenses. Then there is Sphene herself. In order to initiate interdimensional fusion, she said that she intends to erase her own memories. What manner of eternity she will become as a result, none can say. And if she invokes the key and opens portals to other worlds, she would have access to vast amounts of aether to bring to bear against us. We must be prepared for anything. Whatever we encounter won't change our objective, and it won't change what I'll do. Come, my friends, it's time to settle this. Alexandria now accessible. Yeah, so she's a DPS, and they would be either a DPS, heal, or all-rounder. So we're going in with a full party here. And I get 50 of these things? Damn! I wonder if that's just a first time reward or would I always get 50? In their darkest hour, the people of Alexandria had found comfort in the belief that physical death is not the end. Through the miracle of Electrope, that belief was made reality. Yet everything comes at a price. Determined to sustain the Endless no matter the cost, Sphene has chosen the unconscionable course of massacring innocents. Seeking to prevent her from prying upon other reflections, you and your comrades prepare to send your souls into the Mesos terminal, where a virtual domain generated by her memories awaits. I will give it the 5-minute grace period that it normally gives me. But we'll see. Oh, well, there we go. It's beautiful.
To the memories of better days, I bid farewell.
Have you heard? Princess Fiend is here.
Foreign entities detected. Proceeding removal.
Your smile means all is right with the world.
If I smile, it is because you all smile for me.
Oh my god, can I... Oh, this area is already like, damn, like the music itself is awesome, and then the hair, like just the visuals of this place is so cool.
Security protocol.
Alright. Ah, shit.
You are my people, and I will protect you. With painful memories of war, I lay to rest.
Foreign entities detected. Proceeding with removal.
You will all live on. And at the last, my final endless.
They've done it! They've preserved the Queen! We can't give up! Not until keep complete!
Oh, hello. Eliminator. Bleeding edge technology. Wonderful.
Accumulation complete. Initiating final attack protocol. Foreign entities remain. Resuming annihilation.
That. Did everyone else leave? Yep.
Steen, listen to me, please!
I'm afraid she's gone.
Synchronization will soon be complete.
Oy vey, Sphene. Oh, hello.
Synchronization complete. Data for the endless Sphene has been overwritten and reconfigured. All shall be well, henceforth and in perpetuity. Forever will I keep and cherish my people. To that end, I have removed the remaining checks upon my authority.
Guards!
Obstructions to the plan will be summarily removed.
Wait! I still haven't said...
Be gone from my presence.
Hey! No!
According to Eliminator's battle data, you pose the single greatest threat.
Oh, well, thanks.
As such, you will be erased, here and now.
I am the bearer of the memories of Queen Sphene of Alexandria, and my desire to protect my people transcends all others.
If it were you, could you have found another way? With your strength, could you have held fast to that which is dear without sacrifice? Listen to me. There's something that I need to tell you. Is that concern or suspicion? If things should take a turn for the worse... might I...
I know what I have to do.
Obstructions to the plan will be summarily removed.
You have your thing, I have my thing. Look at that thing. That thing needs to be polished. Interoskos. The good news is I only need 75 more for this stuff for my, and then I'm done for the week. Now we got another DPS at least, so still need all healers and hey! There we go.
The worlds have been bridged. Be at ease, everyone. Your ether will soon be replenished. I will suffer no interference. Disappear.
Tiptoeing drone. Back to normal? Back to normal. Ow.
Do not be afraid. Death is not the end.
I didn't like that. Although I understand it now. I understand it, so whenever I do this one again, I'll be able to know what to do. Absolute authority.
Deploying drone.
Is this a rift in reality? Has she lost control of the power?
Hey!
Dean, listen to me! I understand. I do. And I know that you won't be swayed from your course. But if there's truly no other way to resolve this, then face me. Not as a machine, but as the real you.
Lamachi.
Anomaly detected in memory banks. Data for the endless fiend partially restored.
This is what I desire, and I will not fail. I can't bear to lose them. Not again.
I feel your pain, as if it were my own. At last, I think I know you. All of you.
Yo, this is
Say
awesome.
that to me now.
Over, Steen. We will stop you.
No, I won't let you. I can't. I will protect my people's happiness.
Leave that burden with us now. We will bear it in your stead.
There we go.
Steen!
Your voice reached me, Lamachi.
Is it really you?
No, only in part. My memories as a living person are gone. I've been remade from those I had as an endless. However, I cannot remain long, for the meso-terminal will soon cease to function. Once, you wanted to know me, Lamachi. Let my last act be to give an honest accounting. I am, above all, sorry for the suffering I've caused your people and mine. I am ultimately powerless against the inevitable, unable to do aught but visit harm upon the innocent. I am, in the end, a pitiful, selfish creature. One that should never have been created.
Don't say that. You strove to make your people happy, Carry too many gentle memories. You merely assist in create to sustain Alexandria.
Our nations are worlds apart, but they feel so close. Who knows what we could have accomplished had we walked together towards a shared future. And yet, it could never be so. We each had our own to protect.
If only I had met you when I was still alive, then perhaps. But it's no use dwelling upon a miracle that didn't happen. Still, if there's one thing I hope you'll believe, it is this. Brief though it was, I treasured our time together. It pains me to think that its memory will disappear along with me. I know I have no right to ask this of you, but when I'm gone, my people, will you?
We'll take care of them. Don't worry. And we will never forget the Endless. Neither them, nor the time we spent with you. So be free of your burdens, Sphene. And sleep well.
I will. Thank you.
Whoa.
Farewell, my beloved Alexandria.
Aw, that was that was nice. Ugh. Ow, my head. Put that in my infinite pocket. Here we go with the credits.
So it was that
Wuk
the
Lamant.
meso-terminal felt dark.
I'm going to say this right now.
And the
Anyone who
Endless departed
anyone
for
who's a
Oblivion's
bitch
embrace.
about Wuk Lamant's voice acting and all that shit can kiss my ass and go to hell. Fuck you. Stop abusing and harassing voice actors. Fuck you.
The memory sustaining it faded.
Wuk Lamant was a great character in this expansion, and her voice actress killed it. Fuck you.
Even so, in a way, they live on.
And that goes for the whole entire English voice acting done in this game. Anyone who harasses any of those people can kiss my ass and go to hell. And fuck you.
This I felt with conviction as I basked in the glow of a new dawn.
A new dawn trial. Sven was really good too. I actually really like Sven. Oh, I don't know why I'm tearing up all of a sudden. Oh, this was a nice expansion. I know I came. God, how long have I been? I played this. I've been with this game since 2020, I believe. And you know, when I caught up to, I believe it was like the final post expansion release for Shadowbringers. I think that was like the last. It was either that one or the one before that one. So it was like the last two post expansion patches.
Giles' parents spoke of the power's capacity for both good and evil. I cannot help but wonder how Sven's deeds will be remembered by those they touched. The key that started it all was entrusted to the adventurer. Such an artifact certainly lies within the Scion's realm of expertise, and no objection was raised to their retaining it for research.
I have a feeling like he's going to play a big part into the next expansion, and everything afterwards as well.
By order of Vau Kona, the Sky Deep cenote was placed under the strict watch of the Landsguard.
Sup?
With the mighty Bakul Jaja among their number, they shall not want for strength, even in Soralja's absence. Upon learning of their queen's passing, the people of Alexandria mourned and wept.
I loved Otis too. Otis was a fantastic
to
character.
Sparing them sorrow, the sight might well have moved Sven to tears. However, with Wuk Lamant carrying on her legacy, I have faith that her subjects will know joy once more. As anticipated, the news that young Gululja had succeeded his father as king was greeted with trepidation. Reception was also mixed when Wuk Lamant came forward to name herself as the boy's guardian. But the people were mollified to learn that Everkeep's systems remained operational, and there would be no impact on their lives. One day, when he is older, Gululja will decide for himself what manner of ruler he will be.
Indeed.
Till that day and beyond, may the path of the young king be illuminated by the love of family.
I love that Aaronville has been like the narrator of this entire expansion, kind of like how his his name escapes me, but like how the one guy was the narrator for Heaven's Sword. So.
Meanwhile, in Tuliyola, the people came together to hail their new Dawn servants' great victory. Having honored those they lost, they turned their attention to a brighter future and celebrated for 3 days and nights.
This is making me tear up a bit here. Erica Mendez. He gets to have his taco. Oh look, it's stuff from the. Oh, this is literally the freaking the opening movie here. Is what's happening in some aspects. Oh, Erica Mendez was Mablu. Okay, that also sounded like her. Now I'm remembering her voice. Alphanon, help me here.
Not everything had been resolved, though. Those who had spent 30 years in the Dome struggled to resume their former lives.
True.
This and a host of other challenges remained.
What are you looking at? You don't see shit.
But as the new Dawn servants continue to lead with strength and wisdom, the people may be assured that peace will endure.
It's gonna be rough trying to pick the thumbnail. I have a couple of them. I have that one right there with my character, and another one with Sphene and Wuk Lamant at the end there. Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. Woo! Alrighty, let's talk about this. I really did like the premise of it. You know, I know a lot of people complain about, like, we weren't the main hero. Of course we weren't the fucking main hero. We've been the main... I'm gonna argue this. We were the main hero in the first expansion, or not expansion, in, you know, base 14 before Heaven's Sword. We were the main hero for that. Heaven's Sword, we were the hero for that as well. Stormblood, we weren't really the main hero for that, I feel. That felt more like Whis and all of them. That felt like more of their story than anything. Shadowbringers, we started to get back into the role of kind of being like the main hero. Of course, I feel like that also, like, it was kind of more so of the Grahatia as well, in a way. Like, he was a little bit of the main hero. Maybe not the main hero, but you know what I mean. Like, it was more so focused around him, and we were just kind of like a support there as well, plus fixing everything. And then, obviously, Endwalker, we were definitely the main hero. We were definitely the main hero in Endwalker. But but like Dawntrail had like nothing. Like, yeah, it did have a world-ending catastrophe at the end here. But like even then, like this was Wuk Lamant's story. We were a supporting role, which is totally fine. I mean, when you have a series that's going to go for as long as this game is going to go on for, who knows how long, there would be a couple of expansions where we're not going to be the main hero or the main focus or whatever you want to call it, and that's totally fine. I'd be totally fine with that, and I'm totally fine with that. I enjoyed that, and I enjoyed that as Wuk Lamant. This was Lamant I's Lamant I's story, and we were just there to help and support her, which was fantastic, and I loved that. And I enjoyed everything that this expansion, in terms of the MSQ, has to offer. Obviously, there's stuff that I haven't even touched yet because it doesn't get unlocked until you're done with the main story quest. I'm excited to check out the Solution 9 stuff, which again, the music just sounds straight up like Twilight Town. I will say that right now from Kingdom Hearts. I love this. It was a fun game, fun experience. I enjoyed everything about it. Even Bakujaja. At first I was like, damn, how are people liking him so much? And granted, yeah, I know there's a lot of people that are like, oh, they just like them because, they're just the villains that people like. And like, okay, but like, this guy did a lot of shit. And even then, like, okay, yeah, you understand his backstory. It's like, okay, fair, but he still did a lot of shit. Zorulja, he kind of like was in the same boat as Bakujaja. He's kind of in the same boat as him in a way. Kind of like expectations that, I don't know, like, obviously Bakujaja had the expectations of the people on him, of his, place. But I think Zorulja had the expectations, like, maybe there were some people, but I think majority of those expectations he had were ones that he expected that people expected him to have. Not entirely like people expected him to do that. He just thought that like, oh, these are what the people are going to expect of me because I am the actual son of the actual Dawnster. So of course I should be able and all that stuff. So music was great, of course. I mean, I don't mind the opening here. The opening track, it fits for the theme of it, so I totally get that. I'm always going to be a sucker for Endwalker's theme, no matter what. I like the ending. Everything with Sphene and Solution 9 and the Golden City and such that popped up. I enjoyed that. But I guess, like, is the Golden City technically Alexandria? Is that kind of what they're implying here? Or is the Golden City just kind of like that gateway that they could go to Alexandria or such, and other places too. I definitely see the next expansion being tied to this key as well. Maybe not tied, but like it'll lead us to like another source or another dimension or whatever. Again, said before, I said again, music of this game, fantastic. This track playing right here, beautiful. I like the dungeons. The dungeons were nice. Obviously, the trials were pretty cool too. They were all pretty fun. I can't really say much else. Yeah, like I mentioned before, I'm curious as to know like how the expansions used to be, because I know with Endwalker they're like, oh no, you're seeing the entire ending, and every MSQ after this is going to be every MSQ after the initial expansion MSQ is MSQ that'll help lead to the next expansion. But my mind is like, what does that like? How did that go then with Shadowbringers and Stormblood and Heavensword? Because like I said before, I think I showed up like the two last expansions for like I think I literally caught up to when the second to last post expansion patch came out, and then I had to wait for the last post expansion before Endwalker. So I think that's what it was. So that's when I got caught up. So I really did enjoy this game. I mean, I'm always going to enjoy this game, no matter what. The expansions are fun. Just going around playing the game is fun too. Doing multiple of other stuff, it's always fun. So yeah, I really do like it. Story was nice. The characters that they introduced were pretty cool too. Everything about it was fun. Yeah, I just hate the fact that people are shitting on Wuk Lamant, either for her voice actress or because how she was like the focus of the expansion, which again, people didn't fucking understand the expansion, so but whatever. But yeah. Yeah, it's really fun and I liked it. But everything about it, and then of course when we got to like, because I knew it was going to happen just because of my experiences with Endwalker, because I never saw like any of the other openings. Well, I did see the openings, but I never like saw the openings before. God, I'm trying to think like how I want to word this. But like not even like because the opening didn't really like, and I'm actually like literally the opening kind of just like not even explained how like the first half of the expansion was. I'm thinking about back to Endwalker. Like Endwalker's opening kind of just not even explore, but like be like somewhat of an explanation for the first half as well. Not even the first half. I'd say like only everything that happened in Charlian, and then as soon as you went to the Garlean Empire, everything about like okay, everything. I mean, save for like maybe Xenos's part in the opening where that took place in the Garland Empire. Everything else was kind of like, okay. And there were moments too, like when there were moments where you were fighting, and then of course you were on the moon for a few of the things, but everything was like, oh, this is all going to lead up to fighting Zodiac, you know? But nope, and then everything after that was like, nope, there was a bigger threat outside of Zodiac, which was kind of cool. And that was the thing with this too, I felt was like, okay, you know, the Dawn Servant thing, which is what we learned at the final post patch for Endwalker. We learned about what the next one will be is, you know, the Dawn trial, the Dawn Servant thing. That's what we were going to learn. And so, well, not learn, but like, okay, that's what the expansion is going to be about, is helping the thing. And then when you get to the point where it's like, oh, it's done, it's like, nah, this ain't it. This ain't it. And then all the other stuff happens. So, but I like that. I like how the opening movies kind of only show like a little bit of what kind of goes on, like at first, but like with maybe small hints of what happens in the next half. They didn't. I'm replaying the Dawn Trial opening movie in my head, and nothing about that actually does point to anything with Solution 9 and stuff like that. So, but either way, still enjoyed it. Still enjoyed this. It was a fun expansion, fun MSQs, great stuff. This definitely would have been done last Saturday if I was able to stream on Tuesday and Thursday of last week. But, oh well. Well, actually, if we want to talk about that, this would have been over much earlier if I wasn't gone for 2 weeks too. This probably would have been done. This probably would have been done mid-August then, maybe mid-August, end of August. Yeah, because I think the last. I can't remember if I had 1 or 2 Elden Ring streams after I came back from my vacation. But I think I only had 1, so yeah. And then I don't think I didn't have any interruptions to last week's stream, where I didn't stream on Tuesday and Thursday, so. But yeah. I enjoyed this, you know. I'm excited to see what the next, what the post patches are going to be about, because I'm curious, because obviously it's stuff that will tie into what the next expansion will be. So I also forgot that Wuk Lamant, like going back to like the first image they showed during these images that are playing behind the credits here, I forgot that Wuk Lamant had like a hat or something at the beginning there, because I'm like, oh yeah, she wore like a hat type thing, but I guess she took it off. Yeah, I'm excited. And of course, I'm excited to finally check out the Archidon, or whatever that thing's called, where, you know, where everyone sees that honeybee bitch. So I'm curious to see that, which of course is stuff I'll be doing off screen, obviously, because my coverage of the Final Fantasy 14 is only MSQ. If there's room, like say if this ended, say this was only like 2 hours long, I probably would do like at least the first match or whatever it is for that stuff. I probably would do that at least. And then I would do yeah. But I usually only focus on MSQ when I'm covering Final Fantasy 14. Kryle's moment too was actually really nice. I actually really liked the moment with her parents and everything. Kryle, Maya. So many wonderful moments this game had. That had me tear up. The ending had me tearing up. This game, it's a fun game. I actually really like this game. I definitely like. I am more so playing it for the MSQ, and of course I do some of the side stuff as well. I know a lot of people do this more so for like Savage Raids and stuff like that. And I've mentioned Cider Spire before, and he's playing it for like, I think he enjoys it too, but he's doing it for achievements and such like that too. And he mentions all the fun he has with it too when I watch those videos, so they're pretty fun too. And obviously I would, you know, in a perfect world, I would love myself to get all the, not in-game achievements, but like get the achievements that are just tied to this to begin with, so, which is a lot, because you gotta do 3,000 fates, you gotta do so many leaf quests, which I'm gonna try to go do some of those off screen as well, because I got a couple of the stuff now, a couple of those, since I actually had 0 one time, so I'm like, oh sweet. But yeah, I can't remember how many of those they want you to do. I have to go do that. Of course, there are some hey, beat this savage of this. There are some savage trophies, which I kind of hate that, because savages are really only well done with if you're all coordinated together. I actually somewhat lucked out with some of the Eden savages, actually just one of them. Kind of looked out with that one in a way, and obviously some of the earlier ones, like the Alexander ones. I still have a couple of those left to do, which I kind of just want to see if I could just do them on my own, or maybe just set up, be like, hey, can I just, like, I'm just doing this for trophy purposes or whatever, or even just see if anyone's just doing them as well. But yeah, I enjoy this game. It's fun. It's wonderful. I like it a lot. It's a wonderful, wonderful game. Of course, I am going to cut some stuff out, obviously. So this might not actually be like 3 hours. Oh, this is kind of like a, that's kind of like a perfect thing there, because there's Zorul Ja, there's Bakul Jaja. Or is that supposed to be Grul Jaja? Maybe that's supposed to be Grul Jaja. Yeah, I think that's Grul Jaja. This is a nice one. Yeah, it's nice. Like I said, so this video might not actually end up being 3 hours, because like I said, I'm going to cut some stuff out, because I was on the phone for quite a bit after that cutscene in that, and so those areas might also be a little bit choppy, because my computer's not the best. So I have both my you can see the stream, and I have my OBS open on my one laptop here, unlike how it was prior, where I had just the one computer, one of my laptops doing the streams, and the other laptop was for watching watching the stream on the web browser and such. So one of these days, maybe I can get a decently good PC that could warrant me being able to do all that, to be able to see that with enough CPU and an actual PC as well and such. So maybe I should get some actual editing software as well. I digress. But no, I enjoyed this. So yeah, like I said, it probably won't end up being, it'll still probably be like 2 hours, 3 hours ish, because I did have to restart the stream close to an hour, but I have to cut that out. And of course I'm cutting out basically all the time that we waited for the final boss there. I'd be cutting all that out, because that was just like 15-17 minutes of just nothing. Of course I talked every now and then, but it was nothing too significant, so I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna cut all that out. So like if I cut, like, I think that was like 17 minutes, so then right there, and then so we're at 2 hours and 4 minutes right now, so 17. So that was roughly like 240 something. So that'd be 2 hours, or no, not 2 hours. That'd be like an hour 40 something and such. So yeah, it'll probably be around 2 hours and 30 minutes total, probably. Maybe a little less or around that. We're still playing the credits right now. I'm acting as if this would be the end right here. Plus, I do want to go to Solution 9 after I end this as well, just to see what all the stuff I can buy with my 2 stones that I currently have. music here a little bit. Playing the song again, so. Oh, were people clowning on this song be just like all that stuff? But I mean, it's a nice song, so. I will say the way that the music started playing at the end here was really nice with the sun rising and everything. It was so nice.
I always forget, can I like speed up the credits? I can, okay. Voice recording.
God, I said before and I'll say it again. The music's so fucking good in this game. I mean, it's Final Fantasy, it's Square Enix, so. The map of the world. Hello.
I'm sorry, we haven't been able to talk properly. Oh, between the reconstruction work and Papa's funeral, I've hardly had time to breathe. But at long last, there's a lull in my duties. You've done more for us than we could ever hope to repay. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
When we left Eorzea behind to take part in the contest, none of us could have predicted what complications would follow. You truly have a knack for finding trouble, my friend. And you wouldn't have it any other way.
Not at all.
So what's next for you? Assuming you're still set on leaving the Gleaner's life behind?
Huh?
I'm off to fulfill my mother's dream, of course. Like she had intended, I'll embark on a journey in search of the unknown. She's sure to enjoy my stories when we meet again in the ethereal sea.
Well, well, sounds like a plan. But will you have the coin to get by?
I may no longer be a gleaner, but I still have contacts in Sharlayan. Contacts with deep pockets, always eager to pay for information on new or rare species.
You've got it all worked out. And what of you? Any new adventures in the offing?
Nothing right now.
Regardless, until you're ready to leave, you're our guest here in Tulihyolal. And this time, I won't pester you to take up a post. By now, I know you well enough to know you can't stay in one place. No more than you can ignore the plight of those in need. Your path will always lead you elsewhere, and you'll continue walking it. Isn't that so?
That is so.
An adventurer to the marrow you are. What is it exactly that spurs you on?
My love for the star. All the sights I've yet to see. The legacies I bear. The legacies I bear. I was either gonna pick that one or the sights I've yet to see. Oh, hello. Is that Sphyn's crown? I think that's Sphyn's crown. Oh, as much as I'd like to keep chatting. I need to get going. Still a heap of things to do. I won't do to leave it all to Kona. By the way, the Gruul Jha decided to remain in Solution 9. He did. I said that he could consider Turlial his home. He's more comfortable over there. El keeps an eye on him. But we'll visit him as often as we can. He still needs our support, especially while he agonizes over his inherited authority. Though I told me he needn't make a decision right away. We can't postpone it forever either. I'll do whatever I can to help Gruul Jha, as well as everyone inside the dome. I promise as much to Sphyn. For my part, I'll be keeping to Tural for a time. Among other things, I'd like to look into the problem with the wildlife in Charolini. So if you get the urge, Andy, let's go on another adventure together. Or another journey together. There's still plenty of places I would love to show you. Now that sounds like fun. If you ever need of me, I'll come running. Oh, and before I forget, I also have a gift for you. Can you guess what it is? Tacos? An alpaca! It comes from Toby's stable, of course, and it's as sure-footed as they come. Perfect for an adventurer who's always on the move, eh? Here, this is the whistle for calling it. Ah, an alpaca mount. Right, I'll really get going now. But I'll be sure we'll meet again soon. Till next time, take care. Solution 9. Straight up Twilight Town music. Fellow citizens of Alexandria, ever since our beloved queen's passing, you have understandably abided in grief. Sorrow darkens your once bright faces. But is this what Her Majesty would have wished to see? No, most assuredly not. You know this to be true. If we are to honor her memory, we must reclaim our smiles. To that end, that's right, friends. After a long hiatus, I am pleased to announce the grand reopening of the Arcadion. The realm's finest fighters stand ready to entertain you in glorious and thrilling combat. Come and join us, I bid you, and let your cares be forgotten. skies of flame proclaim night's end, and thorough into adventures tend. The brave make haste o'er hill and dale, till trip the Dawntrail something something. You have completed the main scenario quest Dawntrail. Quests to unlock new content has now become available in Tuliol and Solution 9. Additionally, you may now enter Alexandria with a party of NPC avatars to make use of the feature Trust. Rest well, Seeker of the Unknown, for many and more adventures await you. Dawntrail. How the West was Sun. That's my duty classes there. It belongs in a museum. It belongs in a museum. Is this the... Yeah, that's the Wandering Minstrel, so it'll unlock other stuff too, so... So smile everything I need. Come smile. Alright, time to head to Solution 9. We'll go check out some of the stuff that I can buy in terms of outfits and such, so... Something stray in the neighborhood. A new challenger appears. I think that's the Solution 9 stuff there, so... Alright, let's see if I can... There we go. There we go. Now I can get stuff. But should I get these or should I get the other ones? These tombstones. Oh, but I also need universal tombstones. At least for my weapon there. Oh! Well, that's the... I like it. Well, that's weapons. I need to look at the... armor here. There we go. I actually like this armor. I like the armor for this. I'm looking for like... I thought there were specific, like, Pictomancer stuff was pretty cool, but... I get a universal tombstone, I guess. Oh, it's probably in here, isn't it? What's the Pictomancer's thing? Oh, there it is. Yeah, see how I got a universal tombstone. Did I get from you? Alrighty. Well, now I'll buy I'll just move all that stuff into the armor chest. No, not disregard. I do have a lot of materia as well that I could probably go and give to my people that I have. I'm sure I got a couple of them that can hold these materials, but alright guys, that's going to do it for this stream and for Final Fantasy XIV as a whole for a while. But anyway guys, thank you all so much for watching the stream. Whether you watch the live archive here on YouTube, I'll be back streaming Black Myth Wukong every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday now until there's a game that comes out that I'll be like, oh, this would be good for a stream. And of course, when the next patch comes out. So yeah, I can't wait. And I hope you guys are excited for it as I am. So. Alright guys, thank you all again for watching. I'm very excited to see what's next. How much more currency do I have left for that? Okay, not a lot, but I have the weeklies I can go grab now for the Solution 9 theme when I go do those. Which, I don't know if I'll do that now or maybe I'll save that for another day. Maybe I think I'll save that for this weekend. I'll wait for this weekend to do them because I gotta do some grinding in Persona 3 Reload. Episode, I guess, so got a lot of stuff to do. But anyway, I'm very excited to check out the check this out. So, all right, guys. Again, thank you again for watching, and let me know what you guys thought about Dawntrail as a whole. I really enjoyed it. So, yeah, let me know what you guys thought. All right, guys. Thank you again for watching. Take care. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you on Saturday for Black Myth Wukong, and I'll see you when the next patch comes out for 14. All right, guys. Take care. See y'all then. Bye.